Have you ever looked at your palms and noticed something peculiar? A faint, yet distinct letter, M, etched into your hand's lines. For centuries, people across cultures have marveled at this mysterious marking, calling it a sign of destiny, wisdom, or even spiritual insight. But what does it truly mean? Is it mere coincidence, or does it hold a deeper mystical significance rooted in ancient teachings? Let me share with you a story of a curious traveler who once sought the wisdom of a revered Buddhist monk, hoping to uncover the truth behind the M on their hand. This tale might just hold the answer you've been searching for, and by the end of this journey, you may discover something profound about yourself, your path, and the universe's purpose for you. Are you ready to uncover the secret your hands have been trying to reveal all along? A journey to discovering your inner map. The story begins in a quiet village nestled in the hills of Tibet, where the winds whispered ancient secrets, and the mountains stood as eternal witnesses to human longing. A young traveller named Arin arrived at a secluded monastery, drawn by the whispers of a monk renowned for his profound wisdom. This monk, Master Tenzin, was said to have answers to the most puzzling questions, answers not found in books, but in the stillness of the soul. Arin approached the monastery gates, carrying a question that had haunted him since childhood. As he was led into the tranquil courtyard, he observed monks moving silently, their robes rustling like soft echoes of time. In the center of the courtyard sat Master Tenzin, his eyes closed, as if in communion with the universe itself. When Tenzin opened his eyes, they radiated a calm that immediately stilled the restlessness in Arin's heart. The young traveller bowed respectfully and extended his hands, palms up, revealing the faint M etched into his skin. "Master," Arin began hesitantly, "I've always wondered about this mark. People say it's a sign of something great, but I don't know what it means. Can you tell me?" Master Tenzin smiled, his expression a mixture of compassion and intrigue. "Ah, the letter M," he said, tracing the air with his finger. "It is not merely a mark, my child. It is a message. But to understand its meaning, you must first understand yourself." The monk gestured for Arin to sit beside him under the shade of an ancient Bodhi tree. "Let me tell you a story," Tenzin began, "a story that may reveal the wisdom behind the lines on your palms." Tenzin recounted the tale of an emperor who, despite his vast empire, was haunted by feelings of incompleteness. The emperor sought a sage who lived on the edge of the desert, renowned for his insights into the mysteries of life. When the emperor finally found him, the sage said, "The answer you seek lies in your own hands." The emperor, confused, studied his palms and saw the same faint M that you carry. And that was where his journey of self-discovery began. Arin leaned in closer, captivated. "What did the emperor discover, Master?" Tenzin's eyes twinkled as he replied, "Patience, young one. We will uncover it together." Unlocking the secrets: mindfulness, mission, and mastery. Master Tenzin continued. The emperor learned that the letter M is not merely a physical feature. It is a symbol, a reflection of life's hidden truths. The sages of old believed that the lines on our hands hold the stories of our soul, and the M, it is a mark of mindfulness, mission, and mastery. Arin furrowed his brow. Mindfulness, mission, and mastery? What do they mean, Master? Tenzin smiled knowingly. Let us explore them together. First, mindfulness. The letter M reminds us to live in the present moment. Like the curves of the letter itself, life bends and twists in unexpected ways. Those who carry this mark are often called to deeper awareness, to pause and notice the subtle beauty in the mundane. Reflect on this, Arin. How often do you rush through your days, overlooking the wonders that surround you? Arin thought for a moment, his face softening. I suppose I've been too focused on my destination to see the path. The monk nodded. Exactly. The M whispers to you, urging you to awaken to the now, for the present is where your power lies. Tenzin then moved to the second lesson, mission. Those who bear this mark often feel an inner calling, a pull towards something greater. It may not always be clear, but the journey to uncover your mission is as vital as the mission itself. Think about your own life, Arin. Have you felt this tug, this sense that you are meant for more? Arin's eyes widened. I have, but I've always dismissed it as a fleeting thought. That, Tenzin said, is the seed of your purpose. The lines in your hand are like roots, guiding you, anchoring you. To ignore them is to lose sight of your potential. Tenzin paused, letting the weight of his words settle. The air seemed to hum with unspoken truths. And finally, mastery, he said. The M symbolizes the mastery of the self. It is a reminder that true power does not come from controlling others, but from understanding and mastering your own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Those who carry this mark are often seekers, drawn to paths of growth and enlightenment. The monk leaned in closer. Tell me, Arin, when was the last time you truly sought to understand yourself? Arin hesitated. I'm not sure I ever have. Tenzin's voice softened. Then perhaps the M is here to guide you. Its presence on your hand is not an accident. It is an invitation to embark on a journey, not outward, but inward. At this point, Tenzin turned his gaze toward the viewers, as if addressing everyone watching this story. And what of you? He asked. Have you noticed this mark on your hand? If so, what does it mean for you? Are you living with mindfulness? Are you pursuing your mission? Have you begun the path to self-mastery? Tenzin's questions hung in the air, inviting not just Arin, but everyone listening to reflect on their own lives. A message etched in your hands. What will you choose to see? Master Tenzin gazed at the lines on Arin's palms, his voice carrying the depth of centuries-old wisdom. Arin, and to all who carry this mark, the M is not just a letter, it is a map. A map leading you to your highest self. But like all maps, it requires a traveller brave enough to follow its path. Arin's eyes sparkled with a mixture of curiosity and hope. But, Master, how do I begin? How do I follow this map? Tenzin smiled gently. You already have. The moment you sought answers, you took your first step. The journey of the M starts with a question. Who am I? To walk this path, you must embrace 3 principles. He raised one finger. First, mindfulness. Begin each day with a moment of stillness. Observe your breath, the sensations in your body, and the world around you. This simple act connects you to the present moment, where all your power resides. A second finger followed. Next, mission. Seek the quiet voice within that whispers of your purpose. It doesn't have to be grand. It could be kindness to a stranger, creating beauty through your craft, or simply being a source of light in someone's darkness. Your mission is unique to you. Finally, Tenzin raised a third finger. And last, mastery. This is the most challenging step, for it requires patience and discipline. To master yourself, observe your thoughts without judgment, understand your emotions, and align your actions with your values. This is the essence of wisdom and strength. Arin looked down at his palms, the letter M now seeming to glow with a deeper meaning. Master, will I ever truly understand this mark? Tenzin's eyes twinkled with compassion. Understanding is not a destination, my child. It is a journey. And the beauty of the journey is that every step reveals more of who you are meant to be. The monk turned his gaze toward the horizon, his voice carrying a message for everyone watching. Remember this. All who bear this mark, the M, is a gift. It is a reminder that you are here for a reason, that your life has meaning, and that you possess the power to create something extraordinary. Do not ignore the call of your palms. Instead, listen, learn, and let it guide you toward your highest potential. As the story unfolded, Master Tenzin's final words echoed with a quiet power. If this message resonates with you, if you feel a spark of curiosity or purpose stirring within, take this as your sign to act. Reflect on your own journey and share your thoughts in the comments. Together, we can uncover the mysteries of our lives. He smiled softly. And if you wish to walk further down this path with us, consider subscribing. The journey is always better with companions. As the sun dipped behind the mountains, Tenzin left Arin with these parting words. The letter M is not a mere mark, it is an awakening. It is a reminder that your hands are not just tools for action, but mirrors of your soul. Use them wisely, live with intention, and trust that your path will unfold as it is meant to. The young traveller left the monastery that day, not with all the answers, but with a heart full of purpose and a mind ready to explore. And so can you. Conclusion. Master Tenzin's words lingered in Arin's mind as he walked away from the monastery, his palms now feeling like sacred texts, carrying untold wisdom. The M was no longer just a mark. It had become a symbol of his connection to the universe, a reminder that he held the power to shape his destiny. As Arin reflected, so should we. Each of us carries unique symbols, signs, and traits that hold deep significance. The lines on your hands, the patterns in your life, and the intuition in your heart, they are all part of a larger narrative. The M is a call to awaken, a gentle nudge from the universe reminding you to live with intention, pursue your mission, and seek mastery over your own mind and spirit. This journey is not exclusive to Arin or to those who visibly see the M. It is a universal path, open to all who are willing to look inward, reflect, and grow. Whether or not you have this mark, the lessons remain the same. Embrace mindfulness, discover your mission, and strive for mastery. Before we part, let me ask you, have you noticed the unique symbols in your life, whether on your hands, in your experiences, or in your dreams? What do they tell you about who you are and where you're meant to go? Share your reflections in the comments below. Your insights might inspire others on their journey. And if this story touched your heart or sparked a new perspective, consider joining us. Subscribe to this channel and let's continue exploring the mysteries of life and the wisdom of ancient teachings together. Like this video if it resonated, and share it with someone who might need this message today. Remember, you are more than what you see in the mirror. The universe has etched its wisdom into your very being. Whether through the M on your hands or the quiet stirrings of your soul, you are being called to something greater. Walk boldly on this path, and trust that every step is guiding you closer to your truth.